Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at his 4.
Deion Sanders on the line.
Here we go.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set, 180.
Mike's 5-4.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
All right.
Mayfield on 1st down.
Hey, let's get this.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 82 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes the score 7-0.
Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's 180.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step up.
1st down, Mayfield. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
180.
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you want.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Just
You
like
have to
that.
have the offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
What's that?
The first carry for the Legends is Bo Jackson. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Let's go.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I got you, Pop.
Hurry!
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
On the carry, it's Jackson.
You better bring.
That he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Throwing, Mayfield, and he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Herman Moore there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they've got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling got locked in really well.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On third down, Vick out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by Deion Sanders. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As they are an extra point away
It's
now
easy
from
work, and it's
tying
coming
this
again.
football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that they're...
It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. Herman Moore. 76 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Mayfield on play action. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Interception, baby. Oh,
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on this day.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people will think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They can't hang with us.
From the gun, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. I love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables, yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
180!
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. They're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Lutz with the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Let's see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half
They
of
don't
football.
want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
180!
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from the back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Set, 220!
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
On third down, Mayfield. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. And what a big-time play there. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Pistol. One touch!
They run on first down with Jackson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard
Set,
line.
180!
Mike's by 4. Let's get the ball.
Let's go! One touch!
Second down now. It's Jackson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Herman Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Next to score, our home team 35. Visitors 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Broken tackle. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Point it right.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be second and 12. Mayfield. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
At the 34-yard
A
line.
good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Double time. We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Boy, let's go.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
180.
Complete to
Two
Shannon
times,
Sharp.
2 times. Out. 3 down. Out.
A first down throw from Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On second down, this is Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Escaping the pressure. That he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 3 down. On
4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
20. 5. I'm going to come back to you.
Mayfield off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw once more on second and 10. Mayfield, he'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. Now the return will stop right around the 25. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
180.
We got tight left. 3 down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Mayfield now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
180.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Now Mayfield lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'm coming.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Ravens with possession of football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And my goodness, another. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Mayfield going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hurry!
Motion.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And they get that bad taste out of their mouth here. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Move. Three down.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Hey, alert!
Now Mayfield on 4th down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Let's go.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Tight end's right. Hey, we got 3 down.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and reassess where we are. To throw, Mayfield. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was disgusting when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're up by 1. They have the football. The key here is just don't do anything silly, right, Charles?
That's exactly right. You know, all the admonitions as they ran out there. Take care of the ball. Secure everything. Be tight in everything that you do. No let up. No crazy plays. And they can go home with a victory.
Let's see here if they can do all those things and hang on to this victory. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Under 10, 10.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
King!
Now Mayfield. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Mike 55! Mike 55! I'm coming!
Mayfield to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. But still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the screen!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Josh Allen in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now a desperation throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
All day. Pick.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.